For 20 years, after the assassins defeated the Templars in London, the city enjoyed a certain peace. Until the Autumn of Terror. In 1888, London is plunged into shadow and fear by a series of gruesome and unsolvable murders. The brothels of Whitechapel seem warm and safe by comparison to its streets, where prostitutes are being mutilated and left on grotesque display for the world to ogle. Jacob Fry hunts the elusive killer to bring an end to the terror of Jack the Ripper.
Get a move on, Mr. Finch. This is the story of a lifetime.
Mr. Weaversbrook, I know you have more of the Ripper's letters.
I told you to stay away from me.
Stop publishing his letters. You've turned an unknown miscreant into a legend, and that's exactly what he wants.
Jacob! Thank God I found you. It's the Ripper. He's done it again. Katie! Oh, he can't. No, he can't have. And Lizzie. Not both. Not in one night.
Nellie, remember what I said. Now go.
How many more assassins must die before you see the truth?
Only one more, Jack.
You should have believed, Jacob. Now, I will hunt you down.
I know you're there, Jack. The Master of Terror's afraid to show himself, is he?
I am your shadow, Jacob. I will gut every last one of them if that's the quickest way to you.
Come on, you monster! Let's be done with this!
Run all you like, Jacob. I will catch you. There is nowhere you can hide from me.
Someone just ran Paul Sanders a killer on his tail. For Christ's sake, don't touch me!
Stop! You want me, Jack? Come and kill me! This is not our way.
This is my creed. You cannot escape me. Scurry back to your hole, little mouse. Going somewhere, Jake.
Jack, you're sick.
Don't you see the irony, brother?
Jack,
Only you know who the Ripper is, but you can't tell a living soul because it would destroy you. No, 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 no!
Jack, we can fix you.
Fix me? I am the solution.
화이트채플 구역 한 달 후. 런던 경시청 H.
Miss Fry?
Inspector Aberline. Why exactly have you had me escorted here?
My men and I have been hunting the Ripper around the clock for months now, and we've nothing to show for it. At least nothing I can tell the public.
What's the Ripper to do with me? My brother has had me summoned here from India. Can't this wait?
As far as I know, you may be the last assassin in London.
What do you mean? Where's Jacob?
I wish I knew. Your brother is nowhere to be found, even as an elusive shadow is committing the most hideous crimes.
And you believe this is no coincidence?
The killer is selective and dispassionate and has left not a single trace of his passage. I've seen such a talent for assassination and avoiding detection only once before, when I worked with the two of you. And that is why your brother summoned you before he disappeared.
You think Jacob is dead?
I dare not believe it. But if he is, you may be the only person who can stop the Ripper now. Follow me.
When are you gonna stop that monster?
I'll take you to the site where the Ripper first struck.
Incompetent!
The journalists always seem to get the word first. We get there, they've trampled the evidence, and next day's headlines are dripping with blood. The few hundred yards between Flower and Dean Street have become so dangerous that even my best constables are afraid to patrol Whitechapel at night. Let's take a carriage, shall we? I'd rather not get egg on my face again today.
I'll drive. What has become of this borough?
Whitechapel is a cesspool of crime, Miss Fry, where terror reigns supreme. Elsewhere, the rich get richer, but here, the poor are living on the living, fighting to survive each day. Reporters share a view of Whitechapel as a lair of savages, monsters, and werewolves who hold honest citizens in a state of terror.
The Ripper's terror. Atta girl. Slowly now.
We are not far from where Mary Ann Nichols was murdered. I knew her as Polly. That's what her friends called her. But the woman who died here is not the woman I met a few times at the Frying Pan pub.
Then who was she?
I was hoping you could tell me. Go see for yourself.
This is where the Ripper committed his first murder. Was Miss Nichols' body identified?
Her husband hadn't seen her in 11 years. He barely glanced at the poor, mutilated woman before he had the gall to forgive her for what she'd done to him. The press reported widely that Miss Nichols' finger bore the mark of a ring. It was forcibly removed, and the same is true for his other victims.
시신이 있던 자리, 희생자의 시신이 목이 잘리고 배가 여러 차례 칼에 찔린 상태로 이곳에서 발견되었습니다. 오래된 핏자국이 남아있습니다. 사망 시기 3개월 전 난자당한 상처 메리앤 니콜스. 손자국 다친 상태에서 휴식을 취하려고 손으로 이 부분을 짚었던 것 같습니다. 이때 반지를 던져버렸을 수도 있습니다. 그녀는 쓰러진 직후 기어서 갔군. 이곳에 멈췄고 핏자국, 이상한 위치에 핏자국이 있습니다. 피 묻은 물체가 나무에 부딪힌 것 같습니다. 아마도 그녀의 반지 아닐까요? 혈은 피 같은 건가? 암살단의 반지, 충성을 맹세한 암살자만 입기는 반지입니다.
I found Miss Nichols' ring. An assassin's ring. She must have tossed it away during the struggle. A desperate act to protect the Brotherhood. You think they were targeted?
Yes, and the newspapers are accusing the police, me, of letting the first city of the world lapse into primeval savagery. I must take my leave, Miss Fry. I have other business in Whitechapel.
Good day, Inspector. Thank you for your discretion.
괴물의 신조, 불행한 여인들, 제한 레벨 10. 이비는 실종된 남동생이 잭 더 리퍼에 대한 단서를 남겼을지도 모른다는 기대를 가지고 제이콥의 숙소에서 조사를 시작합니다.
Inspector? The inquest mentions that Miss Nichols made quite a spectacle of her drunkenness on the night of her murder. Do you think Jacob may have put her up to it?
Bait, you mean? I don't know what to think anymore, Miss Fry. Jacob kept lodgings nearby, right in the heart of this cesspool. Be careful.
I will not fail you. Weapons of intimidation, much like those we learned to use with our Indian brothers.
새꼬챙이와 한각폭탄, 제이콥과 이비는 인도에서 비슷한 무기를 사용하는 훈련을 받았습니다. 깨진 병입니다. 아무래도 여기서 몸싸움이 있었던 것 같습니다. 방어하려던 걸까? 깨진 거울, 뭔가 바닥에 떨어졌습니다. 거울인 것 같습니다. 대체 무슨 일이 있었던 걸까요? 깨진 거울, 처참해, 저항의 흔적인 듯.
A letter?
Grand work the last job was. I'll give the lady no time to squeal. How can they catch me now? I love my work and I'll start again. You'll soon hear of me with my funny little games. I saved some of the proper red stuff in a ginger beer bottle from the last job to write with. But it went thick like glue, and I can't use it. Red ink is fit enough, I hope. Ah!
The newspapers printed this letter 3 days before Miss Stride and Miss Eddowes were murdered. It was signed Jack the Ripper.
잭 더 리퍼의 편지. 지난번 일은 훌륭했어. 여자는 비명도 지르지 못하고 죽었지. 이젠 날 잡지 못할 거야. 난 이 일이 아주 좋아. 다시 시작하고 싶어. 곧 또 소식 전해줄게. 잉크로 쓰려고 지난번에 죽인 여자.
So give me a sign.
죽인 여자의 피를 맥주병에 넣어뒀는데 풀처럼 진득해져서 쓸 수가 없네. 그냥 빨간 잉크로 쓰지 뭐. 하하하. 잭 더 리퍼.
So much blood. I hope it's not yours, brother.
핏자국, 바닥에 핏자국이 많습니다. 여기서 몸싸움이 있었습니다. 잔인하게 끌려갔군. 편지 역겨웠지.
The last time Henry, my brother, and I were together was in India. 15 years ago. When the photograph was taken, we stood facing a temple of Kali, and that's one of the boys Jacob brought to train with the Brotherhood. What did we call him? Jack the Lad. Reckless and roguish. much like my brother.
제이콥, 이비, 헨리가 인도에서 찍은 사진. 15년 전 프라이 남매와 헨리 그린이 함께 찍은 사진입니다. 제이콥이 훈련을 위해 데려온 잭이라는 꼬마의 모습도 보입니다.
More signs? What am I not seeing?
칼리, 제이콥 수수께끼리 사진 봐야 될까요?
I've got it, Jacob.
Carly the Destroyer. I gave this to you on your last visit to India.
There's a woman who can help. Unfortunately, she'll remind you of our childhood neighbor.
Unfortunately. What is Jacob trying to say? We loved old Nellie. Could he be referring to an unfortunate woman?
Nellie may be in the brothel nearest Jacob's lodgings. I'll start there.
Away with her. Right. Look sharp, lads.
뭐야?
Let's hope this Nellie has news of you and can lead me to the Ripper. If Jacob's former pupil is the Ripper, then he is our Ripper. I must catch him. Have you seen Nellie today?
Oh, what do you want with Nellie? Who are you? If you're a friend, then you may already be too late.
Where is she?
On her way to see Lady O. In the company of the brutes paid to keep us in line. Hurry if you want to catch her.
Now come nicely, Nellie. Lady O's expected you.
I don't want to. Let me go.
I need to find Nellie before something bad happens to her. Where did they go? Nellie is in grave danger. There's the carriage. Nellie must be inside the building. Nellie is in there somewhere. No doubt closely guarded and in mortal danger.
Shh, don't be afraid.
Jacob's sister. We can't talk here, please. He'll kill me. She'll see to it.
Who?
Lady Owers. Jacob said you must kill her to find him.
Smile and be polite, or I'll tell the Ripper where you sleep, my beauties. Dim Fry. Take Nellie and see to it that woman does not follow us.
Where did she go? That must be the carriage I'm after.
Lady Owers, whoa! Nellie, I'm so sorry.
She used me as a decoy and fled to Owers Manor.
Hoping I'd cause your death, no doubt.
She knew you'd come, Miss Fry. Lady O is the Ripper's eyes and ears in London.
Kill her and Jack will be forced to show himself. Hey! I'll look in on you soon, Nellie, I promise. Lady Owers will be expecting me, and I would not want to disappoint her.
괴물의 신조 레디처럼 말해봐. 제한 레벨 10. 이비는 런던 북서쪽의 저택에 있는 레이디 오워스를 표적으로 삼았습니다. 레이디 오가 정말 런던에서 잭 더 리퍼의 눈과 귀 역할을 해왔다면 그녀를 암살할 경우 음지에 있던 리퍼는 양지로 나올 수밖에 없을 것입니다.
Go away! Bury her in the garden, he says. Like a dog would bury a bone. It ain't right, I tell ya. What if I'm next?
We're expecting Miss Fry. Alert the men and be discreet about it. We're still running a business here.
Come, drain my wine with honeyed lips, and I shall tell you a tale of unrequited love from the Orient.
You, get back to our guests. If Miss Fry doesn't slit our throats, the Ripper surely...
레이디 오워스 암살하기, 지역을 탐색하여 기회를 찾으십시오. 묘지 일꾼 주의를 돌리기에, 집사 자맹기에, 토마스 오워스 특수 처치기에.
Do we know what this Fry lady looks like?
Just kill any woman lurking around the manor with a weapon. If she turns out to be one of Lady O's girls trying to flee, we can blame it on the Ripper.
The Ripper?
Haven't you noticed? Whenever Lady O puts one of the girls out to pasture, we dig another hole in the garden. Somebody does her dirty work, and it ain't us.
Why is everyone so afraid of one woman?
Rumor has it she's some kind of demon. Scared our men down in Whitechapel something fierce.
Is it true Lady Osgane controls most of the brothels in London?
If she dies, there'll be no more free jam for the likes of us. So keep your eyes open, lad.
See that woman there? Show me!
Act naturally.
I say, that's a bit rough, even for me. I don't think I know you, my dear.
Call me Atropos.
Ah, the oldest of the three fates. How intriguing. And where are you taking me?
Someplace private. I hear the lady has a lovely boudoir upstairs. Perhaps she'd like to join us.
Jesus, all right. Whatever you want.
Bloody ridiculous what people think is fair and decent behaviour.
Darling, I have a most delicious surprise for you.
Not now, husband. Can you not see how occupied I am? I should thank you, Miss Fry. I fear death at the Ripper's hands far more than at yours.
What have you done with these men?
The Ripper is entertaining them presently. Mr. Weaversbrook will be joining them soon.
Let us hope Jack has not found you yet, Mr. Weaversbrook.
Don't be so stingy, mate. You're taking the piss. It's your third fag this week.
Oi, you!
Huh?
Stop it!
Bugger! Go tell Lady O.
You tell her. I need this job.
괴물의 신조 암묵적 동의서 제한 레벨 10. 이비는 사진 속의 인물을 수소문하기 시작합니다.
Miss Fry, please tell me you found the Ripper.
Murder at Oa's Manor.
People continue to be murdered on my watch. I cannot protect you or your brotherhood forever. Witnesses saw someone matching your description. I shall lock you up.
Weaversbrook Publishing. The man from the photograph at the manor, he owns his paper.
Miss Fry!
I will catch the Ripper, Inspector. But first, you must help me find Weaversbrook before he does.
This way. He must not be seen. I believe Mr. Weaversbrook has a residence near St. Paul's. Now go.
Yeah.
Mr. Weaversbrook is my best lead. And thanks to the Inspector, the police aren't hunting for me yet. I must be careful not to anger or harm any policeman, if I want to keep them on my side.
I'll do whatever he asks. Please don't hurt my boy. All you had to do was keep printing the letters. But he's a madman, a bloodthirsty butcher. And that's what sells newspapers, isn't it? Whatever she's doing there, I want no part of it. No, please, no.
What do you want?
I'm hunting Jack the Ripper.
No! Stay away! He sees and hears everything!
My name is Evie Fry. I'm here to help...
Mr. Jacob Fry's sister?
Yes. What happened to these men?
Gone. Taken. Dead. Please. The Ripper has my son. He will kill him.
I will find your son and bring him home, sir. But first you must come with me. Now.
I'll accompany you to the location where my son was last seen.
What can you tell me about the letters?
I showed the one signed Jack the Ripper to the police. Of the hundreds they'd examined, this one rang the most true. And so we printed it. The Yard was desperate. Still is.
They hoped someone would identify the handwriting.
No one did. Then I received this.
You thought yourself very clever, I reckon, when you informed the police. I see your little game, and I mean to finish you and send your ears to your wife if you help them. If you do, I will finish you. Yours truly, Jack the Ripper.
I published 2 more until Mr. Fry and my son convinced me to stop, in spite of the risk. My boy was a brilliant journalist, and now he is lost to me.
Did you learn anything from the letters that might help us?
I know only that they are real, and that the demon has got my boy.
Fear is a powerful weapon. It makes us irrational and tears us apart. Jack crafted those letters to do just that. We can't let him win.
You sound as if you know this monster.
Well enough to kill him. In more ways than one, we have both helped to create a monster.
We're here. One of my reporters was nearly beaten to death trying to look into my son's disappearance, just up ahead, on those docks.
Wait here, Mr. Weaversbrook. I will be back with good news before you know it.
The Weaversbrook lad is on board.
Good. Mr. Jack will be pleased. Who's next?
Some Tory bastard. One of Lady O's girls is taking care of him now.
I could do with a proper bit of jam myself.
Orders are to send lads to the pickup if anything goes sour down here.
Billy's watching the docks. He'll warn them.
I should scare some more information out of Jack's lieutenants. If I can find one.
Don't kill me! It's Mr. Jack! He uses the old prison ships to keep his captives! Please! I'm just a hired gun! Speak to Warder Billingworth. He runs a private prison for Mr. Jack in the old Deptford garrison.
I need to pay an urgent visit to these Hulk prison ships. Right after I find Mr. Weaversbrook's son.
Act natural, silly bastard. Many thanks. Miss...
Fry. Your father sent me.
And he will reward you handsomely for your bravery.
It's you who should be commended. Did you discover anything that could help me stop the Ripper?
My kidnappers call him Mr. Jack. I overheard them mention the Deptford hulks, where I was to join other hostages.
Thank you. Be safe, Mr. Weaversbrook.
괴물의 신조 인질 제한 레벨 10. 이비는 잭이 데퍼드 항구 근처의 강하류에서 낡은 폐감옥선과 버려진 요새로 인질을 이송하는 것을 알아냈습니다. 이제 잭의 추악한 계획을 끝낼 시간입니다.
These old Navy ships were hulked out to hold prisoners until they were assigned a convict ship leaving for the colonies. So this is where Jack keeps his quarry. Let's see if Jack is paying a visit to his captives. Jacob? Is that you?
Help me. Miss, please, why am I here? No one will tell me. It's Jack! Jack the Ripper, I say! He's the one who abducted us! He starves and tortures us until we write to our families, begging them to do as he dictates, or we'll be slaughtered.
Is he here? Have you seen the Ripper recently?
Not for weeks. But he'll come back. And bring more poor sods to dance on the warders called for him.
Jack has locked them up like animals. They'll all die of cholera. If the Chief Warder doesn't hang them first.
I beg you, don't leave us to perish. The Chief Warder is a vile, sadistic man. No one spoke to me for weeks. Then the Warder's assistant came to ask me how much I weigh.
I need to get into the main prison and find the Chief Warder before he hangs another man for Jack's entertainment.
Go and dredge your Thames, you lazy bastards! The Chief Warder wants privacy.
Don't lose heart, gentlemen. We can break out of here if we work together.
Well, it's no use. We need explosives to blast through those doors.
You gotta get the weight just right. Drop them gentle. Let them do the work. That way you can stretch their gullets a good 4 or 5 inches before they croak.
인질, 지역을 탐색하여 기회를 찾으십시오. 경비대장 잠입기에, 인질 도움기에, 교도소장의 조수, 특수처치기에.
Got to get the weight just right. Drop them gentle. Let them do the work. Have him hanging for 20 minutes like that, stretching his gullet all the while. Mr. Jack likes when it lasts. This work makes me proud, see? It's important work. Mr. Jack understands that, and I'm very good at it. The trick is in the drop. You let them go too fast, the neck breaks, they're dead. You take them down. That last one? Right, Marty. Fat bastard he was. He took some faffing, but I managed to pull a good half foot from him. Piss old Daddy's kegs. Reeked like a last churner on the rag. Perks of the job, eh? I could stretch you out 10, 12 inches. But if you're dead... Go see what's wrong up there, you simpering ass!
Yes, sir.
problem with the new pulley, sir.
Fix it, you jolterhead! Yeah, the stretch is good, but it doesn't count, does it? He's dead, so where's the skill in that? Yeah, the stretch is good, but it doesn't count, does it? He's dead, so where's the skill in that? Look at you. Goody two-shoes, is it? You think offering some old hangman's going to change what we do here? What do you think? This was your brother's vision? His inspiration?
I don't believe you.
He told Mr. Jack how to rip the filth from this rotten city, but you don't have the balls to see what's right and necessary.
Where's Jack? Where's the Ripper? To hell with your right and necessary. That vile sadist was working for the Ripper. But there's no sign of Jack here. Oh, Jacob, you did not intend to breed this monster. But he is ours to destroy. The legacy of our brotherhood depends on it. I must inform Abeline about what I have discovered here. I need to speak to Frederick Abeline. This is an emergency. Well, where is he? The Ripper has struck again. Where? All right. Thank you, officer. Wait! You need to alert the local constable. Send as many men as you can to the old Hulk prisons.
Jacob's sniveling twin sister thinks she can catch...
What the hell is this place? This prison was shut down 10 days ago.
I'd almost forgotten these. There will be time for more games of Saucy Jack once I've dealt with Miss Fry. How would you like me to serve your kidneys, sir? Would you rather I sent your ears or your innards to you? The warder had orders to burn all their personal effects. The police must not find this evidence. No one must find my guest's personal effects.
Bastard! I hope you rot in hell for what you've done.
There's my favourite hangman. Look at it. It won't be long before my masterpiece will bring her running right into my arms. I look forward to the family reunion.
괴물의 신조 모든 범죄의 근원 제한 레벨 10. 잭의 잔혹한 행위는 멈춰야만 합니다. 이비는 잭이 간과했을지 모르는 것을 찾아내려 합니다. 이 괴물의 살인 행각을 끝낼 수 있는 것이라면 뭐든지 말입니다.
You damn monster! Oi! You're not allowed in here!
Easy! Get a hold of yourself! Go, out!
Who is she? Tell me quickly.
Tell you? By what right? I am an officer of the law. I am not a member of your secret organization.
Listen to me. Jacob knows you.
No, you listen to me. I cannot cover for you much longer. All the evidence points to your brother, your order, you. You need to deliver the Ripper's head on a spike soon, or I'm afraid there'll be nothing to stop my men from arresting you in his stead.
You'll have his head, even if it costs me mine.
A young unfortunate. By far the youngest, at 25. Miss Kelly was found dead here at 10:45 this morning. Her throat had been cut, and her whole head and body mutilated in a fashion which defines the word hideous.
He removed her organs, her heart, her dignity. You want me to see you as she did? Imagine the terror she felt. Do you hurt women just to prove you're a man, Jack?
메리 제인 켈리, 형은 할 수 없을 정도로 끔찍하고 역겨운 광경을 연출해 놓았습니다.
The kettle is still warm.
주전자 아주 따뜻하군. 건깨탄 주전자.
That is a lot of blood.
핏자국의 끝부분이 일렬로 끊겨 있는 것을 보면 어떤 물체가 피 같은 자리에 있었다고 유추할 수 있습니다. 문이 원래 위치에서 움직여져 있군. 핏자국.
I can't make sense of these markings from this position.
문에는 피가 묻어 있고 시체에 있던 것과 유사한 이상한 문양도 있습니다. 현장에 도착한 경찰들이 문을 움직였던 게 분명합니다.
What's this? Jack must have left these markings for me.
My gift to you, Miss Fry, and more to come, unless you do as Jack says. Follow the trail of blood through the looking glass.
Jack wants me to return to the scene of his first crimes. I will do as you say, Jack, until I find you and send you to your own special hell.
What did you discover?
A message for me. The monster is going to lead me right to him, Inspector. I must return to the locations of the Ripper's first crimes.
Don't let your fury blind you, Miss Fry. I would not lose you, too.
If I do die, Inspector, I will take the Ripper with me. Annie Chapman was murdered near a cemetery in Whitechapel.
살인 현장 애니 제프몬.
I'm going to have to scare off this lot if I want to investigate in peace. Someone fought here.
오래된 핏자국 리퍼의 첫 공격은 그녀를 바로 죽게 하지 않고 대량의 출혈을 일으키는 깊은 상처를 남겼습니다.
This is where Jack ripped the life from Miss Chapman's breast. The second victim of his hideous crimes. He cut off her ring finger. So where is the ring? Where does it lead?
이 발자국 통해 그녀가 이곳에서 돌아섰고 심각한 출혈이 있었음을 유추할 수 있습니다. 그녀는 도망치다 말고 어떤 연유에서인지 멈췄던 것입니다. 잭과 대면하기 위해서였을까요? 아니면 단서를 숨겨두려는 의도였을까요? 그녀가 뒤로 돌아서 핏자국 강력한 세 번째 공격이었지만 아직도 그녀를 완전히 움직이지 못할 정도는 아닙니다. 잭은 공포에 질린 그녀가 서서히 죽어가는 것을 즐겼음이 분명합니다.
Damn it! Yet another one.
시시, 그녀는 이곳에서 쓰러졌습니다. 탈진했고 공포에 질렸으며 아무 도움도 기대할 수 없었습니다. 차라리 치명적인 공격으로 빨리 죽을 수 있었더라면 잭은 그녀가 흥건하게 고인 피 속에서 죽어가는 걸 지켜봤던 게 분명합니다.
Her assassin ring must be here somewhere. Jack wanted to be sure I'd find these rings.
새 둥지 찾았습니다. 까마귀가 반지를 둥지로 물어다 놓았군요.
What kind of creed cannot protect its own?
This message was intended first for my brother.
Catherine Eddowes was murdered in a small square close to the train tracks.
Months ago, the president of our vigilance committee received half of poor Miss Eddowes' kidney, and the Ripper still runs free. Who will catch him? What are the police doing to protect the poor residents of Whitechapel from this assassin? What has the government done? Let us demand the closure of all wicked houses of sin and impurity in our city. We shall petition our most gracious Majesty, Queen Victoria. But what if our petition falls on deaf ears? Who will avenge the blood of these unfortunate victims?
할인 현장 캐서린 에도
I say we must take the law into our own hands. Who is with me? Months ago, the president of our vigilance committee received half of poor Miss Eddowes' kidney.
I must find the location where Jack murdered his other victim.
Still runs free.
캐서린 에도우즈, 그녀는 악마 같은 살인자의 목에 자상을 입고 한쪽 귀가 잘렸으며 창자도 밖으로 노출된 상태로 이곳에서 발견되었습니다.
What has the government done? Let us demand the closure of all wicked houses of sin and impurity in our city. We shall petition our most gracious Majesty, Queen Victoria. But what if our petition falls on deaf ears? Who will avenge the blood of these unfortunate victims?
That is a lot of blood.
대량의 핏자국, 에도우즈는 이 벽까지 도망쳤습니다. 아마도 복부 같은 곳에 깊은 상처를 입고 대량의 출혈을 일으킨 것 같습니다.
The president of our vigilance committee received half of poor Miss Eddowes' kidney, and the Ripper still runs free. Who will catch him?
Signs of a struggle.
손자국, 핏자국과 손자국을 볼 때 에도우즈 양은 손과 무릎으로 기어서 도망치고 있는 것으로 추정됩니다. 절망적인 기어서.
We shall petition our most gracious Majesty, Queen Victoria. But what if our petition falls on deaf ears?
This is where Miss Eddowes breathed her last, humiliated and degraded by Jack. He wanted to punish my brother.
대량의 핏자국, 잭은 에도우즈 양의 목숨을 이곳에서 앗아갔습니다. 그녀를 바닥에 내던진 후 그만의 죽음의 의식을 진행한 것입니다.
More blood splatter.
핏자국 방향, 피가 몇 방울 떨어져 있습니다. 과격한 싸움의 흔적은 아닙니다. 이 위치에서 피가 묻은 작은 물체를 던지면서 튄 자국으로 보입니다.
Blood splatters.
이상한 핏자국. 이 핏자국은 희생자의 상처에서 나왔다고 보기엔 너무나 작습니다. 건초 더미 근처에서 핏자국이 거의 보이지 않는 걸 보면 피에 흠뻑 젖은 물체가 여기 있다가 다른 곳으로 이동했을 것입니다.
I should follow these traces.
손자국, 그녀는 리퍼로부터 도망치기 위해 필사적으로 벽을 뛰어넘었습니다.
Where does it lead?
빗자국 방향. 그녀는 이 상자 더미로 뛰어올랐습니다. 잭은 그 뒤를 바짝 쫓고 있었습니다. 아직 도망칠 수 없을 만큼 깊은 상처를 입지는 않았습니다.
You monster. You murdered every assassin my brother turned against you and your insane creed.
대량의 마른 핏자국. 이 정도의 핏자국이라면 잭은 여기서 엘리자베스 스트라이트를 죽인 것 같습니다. 목이 잘린 엘리자베스는 바로 죽었을 겁니다. 캐서린 에드우즈는 도망칠 시간이 있었습니다.
Her assassin ring must be here somewhere.
건초더미 주변을 들쑤시는 것은 소용없고 자세히 살펴봐야 합니다.
Her assassin ring must be here somewhere. 2 assassin's rings. Jack murdered 2 women here. 2 of Jacob's initiates.
암살단의 반지 찾았습니다. 여기 있었군요.
How many more must die before you see the truth? P.S. Your brother didn't listen, so I gave him a double lesson. Your creed failed them, as it failed my mother.
Jack lived around here with his mother as a boy. That's where he's leading me. For Jack, only his mother's death counts as murder. What is this place? The Ripper didn't murder anyone here. What?
I was born here, survived the madhouse and learned from the best, until he betrayed me. Come test your creed against mine.
The murder of Jack's mother marks the day that the Ripper was born. And he blames my brother, blames the Creed for failing them. What's happening to me?
I should thank you, Evie. Jacob inspired my acts by his treachery, but it's your meddling that inspires today's masterpiece.
He's inside my head.
Where was Jacob? Gutted my life. Where was he when they dragged me to the madhouse?
Am I losing my mind? Face me, you monster!
What kind of creed cannot protect its own? A dead creed, that's what.
Control yourself, Evie.
Jacob freed me from the madhouse Widowmaker. He saw something in me, and made me assassin.
No! Please! Please!
The madhouse. Lambeth Asylum. Jack lures me through the looking glass.
괴물의 신족 가족의 재회 제한 레벨 10 잭이 이비가 도착하기를 기다리며 병원 관계자들을 해치고 있습니다. 어릴 때 램버스 정신병원에 감금된 자신의 모습을 생생히 기억하고 있습니다.
Now I must erase any trace of my identity. Time to pay a visit to my old doctor. It's time my old nurse paid for her negligence and abuse. Nurse Whitney will scream for mercy, as I once begged for hers. Squeal for me. Director Bradford will be happy to help me erase all mention of my stay in the hospital ledgers. Where can I find the director of this madhouse? The police mustn't find out I was a patient here. Meet the Ripper! No one must ever know that I was an inmate here. Time to prepare for Miss Fry's arrival. Let's let the lunatics out for a stroll. The more the merrier.
Back to the beginning, eh, Jack? My brother freed you from this madhouse and made you one of us.
I can't risk being spotted, or harming a single police constable.
Have we found all the missing patients? Are you asking if any other murderous lunatics have escaped into the city? Not yet. Right, well, the inspector should be here soon, so look sharp.
Jack's trail of death continues.
여긴가?
You will like your prize, but you must descend into the abyss to retrieve it.
In the basement. That is where Jack will spring his final trap. Jacob?
Welcome to the reunion, Miss Fry. Pathetic. Try something else, perhaps. You think you can kill me that way?
No use. I need to try a different approach.
I think I
can't overpower him. I need to get behind him.
There is a sickness in this world, Miss Fry. It made our crew weak. Cowering.
What?
Jack the Ripper cannot die! That woman thinks you're mad! Free yourselves! Kill that mad woman!
I know you blame Jacob for your mother's death, but nothing can excuse the horrors you've committed. Jacob was like a father to you, Jack. You have betrayed his trust and sullied the Creed!
Show me your monster assassin! These lambs need slaughtering!
assassin!
I am not a monster! You will not make a monster of me!
My God, have mercy!
You will not make a monster of me!
We're the same, you and I.
Oh, Jack. You were an assassin, yes, but we are not the same. And that is why your memory must be erased for all time. Rest in peace now, Jack. You and your twisted acolytes. Jacob.
Miss Fry, what the hell happened here?
Nothing, Inspector. Nothing happened here. Trust me. Jack the Ripper's dead.
Inspector!
Now help me, Frederick. No one must ever know that Jack the Ripper was an assassin.
I want those vultures gone this instant, is that clear?
It's over, Jacob. I'm here.